Looney Farm Guy here, and this is PGR Animal Barns Pack by LeoLeo on Farming Simulator 25. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Four Fields map, and this is a pack, a big pack of cow barn, pig barn, sheep, cows, pigs, sheep. Yeah, so we have 2 cow barns, 2 pig barns, 2 sheep barns, and a manure silo. Liquid manure, that is. All right, so first of all, the cow barns. Cows, there it is. So, 100 cows, and we have one that has 20 cows. The silo is under silos. There it is, 450,000 liters. Now this is 18 slots on console. I don't get it. Let's take a look at... I didn't look at the pig barns, but this is 39 slots, 30 slots for... Oh, that's the pig one. It looks just like the cow one. Yeah, so slot counts are pretty steep. Yeah, 30 slots for the sheep and 39 for the smaller sheep barns. So just beware. If you're on console, it's going to cost you slots to put these down. What I'm going to do is actually, we're doing them one at a time. Put this cow barn down, and it did this. So just know it will raise up your ground a bit. We'll take a look at this one first. Slurry trigger here. All these doors open for access to the interior. Milk output here. We have a drive-through, although the door is quite small. But I did manage to get in there. We have well, what looks like a door for upstairs, and I fell off. Does this door open? Yes. Okay, so we have an upstairs area for storage of, I would assume, bales or whatever else you would want to store up here. Interesting. Straw, I guess. Although we don't have we don't have a door to throw it down, so yeah, okay. So pretty standard, pretty simple, nothing really... aside from it being a little bit small. We have a gate here. It will take bales, so bales of straw are accepted. Food and straw right here. Here is the animal dialogue trigger, and I've placed down manure capture point there, and with the smaller one way over here, I will demonstrate where the straw goes in. That's for the manure. Everything goes in here, but it's on to the side. So straw appears in here, or that's actually food. I haven't put any straw in yet. Let's go ahead and put our straw in. I have a tiny little itty-bitty tractor here to get in because my other tractor wouldn't fit. Fortunately, there's no collision. Oh, there is a collision there. Come on, get in. Okay, we can dump some straw. It's going to be a little wonky. Likely a smaller trailer would be recommended. Alright, let's back out. Yeah, fairly awkward. Basically, small equipment is what you're going to need to get anything inside here. But, yeah, pretty... a lot of detail. This is, oh, that's what makes it awkward. This lump here raises the height a little bit, but it didn't distort the ground. So we're going to test it now, and, oh, does this one have milk or... Yeah, it says milk slurry, so straw, 21,375 and 60,000 food, and the small ones, 7 and 12. Where is the... Oh, there's the slurry. There's the animal dialogue. There's the milk. All right, so now we are going to test the cow barns, and then we'll move on to the pig barns. Back, and we see we have manure, which is excellent. And let's see here, animals. That's the small one. Here's the large one. Productivity is excellent. Milk, straw, manure, slurry. Food is down by a little bit more than half, so it's enough to sustain them. Yes, this is the slurry silo, I guess you could call it, and slurry or digestate. We have 200,000 liters of digestate and slurry, so yeah. Did it capture the slurry from our barn? Yes, no, 25 there. What does this one say? 257. Okay, no. So let's test the, yes, well, the slurry trigger works on the barn. Excellent. What about the milk trigger? Buffalo milk and milk? Yes, it does. Let's just scoot over to our other barn and check the triggers. I believe they're at the back. Do we have, oh, let's just double check. We have food, or not food, manure. Yes, manure was produced. And slurry trigger there, yes. And milk trigger there, milk and buffalo milk. Excellent. All right, now I'm going to go set up the pig barns. All right, so here we are with the pig barns, and the pig barns are, of course, under pigs, and here they are. They look identical in design to the cow barns, except they hold pigs instead of cows. And let's just open up here. Let's get into our animal trigger, buy some pigs, and there they are. Food and straw go in here. Let's go ahead and do that and show you just like how tight it is in this door again. Oh yeah. Are we gonna get the trigger here? Tip side right? Yeah. Come on. Tip side back. Grain door left. Oh man. Alright. The other cow barn worked fine. Alright. Let me deal with this. Alright, I got some pig food in a bucket. Let's see if we can get... Let's see if we can make a big mess. Maybe that might, nope. Where does the pig food go in if I can't put it on the... No. I don't know. Honestly, I don't have time to mess with that. So, let's go back and put some straw in the other pig barn and just call it a day for the other one. All right. Again, we're going to have to switch tractors because this tractor here will not fit in the cow or the pig barn or any of the barns. So, if you're looking for an easy cow barn, pig barn experience, perhaps this is not the one, but it definitely requires small equipment. This trailer just barely fits in there. The amount of straw and food, 59, it's a decent amount of food. You're going to want a trailer with more than maybe 10,000 liters of capacity. This one managed to get in there, and okay, we're dumping at the back. No, we don't want side. We want a side left or right unload. And this will be like thus. There we go. Come on. There it is. And why is it? It's taking all the straw. How much straw? 1,000,000 liters? What? Okay, I must have some kind of a mod conflict or something going on here. I don't have... I had a silo, but I removed the silo. Weird things are going on. Okay, you know what? Let's back out. He's dumping all 5,000,000 liters of straw in this barn, and it's not showing. Yeah. We backed out, restarted. I have one less mod and to worry about, and we have food in the small guy and in the large guy here. 20, well, I know, food in the, yeah. So, straw. Straw was the thing that was like making me like, what? So here, we're putting straw and see how much, there we go. So there must have been some kind of weird conflict. 38,000 liters of straw, food at 27 at the moment. So let's just get out of here. And yes, so I'm not sure what was going on. We have the small pen over here, and yes, I did find the trigger with a base game trailer. There it is, pig food. So this is just the base game farm tech, and there's the food going in the small pig barn. So I must have had something weird going on, I don't know. But that's usually what it is if something's not working. Yeah, check for mod conflicts, because even if you only have a few, sometimes they just don't play well together, and sometimes weird things happen. So let's see if it takes straw. It should. It didn't have a problem. See, there we go. Oh, I did have a problem with getting it in here, though. But there we go. Straw going in. So now we'll be able to test it properly. And there we go. So, food, of course, I didn't get all the food into the large barn. But we have 27,000 liters, so that should be enough. And there. So we're going to test it. All right, so how did we do here? Slurry, straw, food. Food capacities. Yeah, it's lasting pretty good. We have slurry, we have manure. Excellent. So, how about the manure trigger? Here's a manure trigger. Of course, it's raised up on its this little thing here, and I'm not getting... Yeah. Why is that? Is it because it's up there in a kind of weird spot? And this one's not giving me a manure trigger either. Alright, well, again, if this is a modded one, so let's go ahead and grab... let's show you how I do it. This is how I do it. Go ahead and grab a base game tank and see if that happens to grab the slurry. We're looking for slurry. Reason I don't always have one of these ready to go, because usually those modded ones work all the time, and this is not. I am not getting a slurry trigger to fill the slurry. And there is definitely slurry, 1,000 liters in one of them. Actually, as a matter of fact, it's saying there's slurry in both of them. I cannot remove the slurry from this trigger unless there's the trigger somewhere else, and I'm not seeing it. That has happened, and I'm not gonna. Am I gonna get through here? Oh, I did manage to get through there, but come on, little buddy. Yeah, so apparently the slurry trigger doesn't work on the pig barns. Now we move on to the sheep barns. All right, sheep barns. They're going to be under the sheep. 12,000 for the big one and 70,000 for the little one. I think something's got weirded up here. It takes bales of grass, as you can see here. These I've used bales to fill up the grass. It took bales, no problem. Same with this one. Here is the animal dialogue. There we go. Oddly enough, it has this. I think that's wrong because there's no slurry. Sheep do not produce slurry in this game. We have food in and wool out. Wool should appear here, but then again, who knows with this one. Yeah, bales just went in here easily. I don't know why straw appeared, but it did. I think there's something that there's some adjustments needed with this pack, I think. Does this? Yeah, this one has a slurry trigger too. Oddly enough. Anyways, so we're gonna test it. Oh, capacities: 60,000 liters and 12,000 liters, respectively. All right, so we're back just in time to wrap things up. Food capacity, excellent on the. This was the small one, and we have wool. Very good. We come over here. We have wool spawned here. That's excellent too. And the food capacity is excellent. I will just show you. I don't think it'll take the whole bale, but it will go there. And if we take a look now, see the food is back up to full. So a couple of things need a little bit of adjustments, fixing, but for the most part, it all seems to work. And there you have it, the PGR Animal Barns Pack by LeoLeo on Farming Simulator 25. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.